And now, recorded live from Ipswich, Massachusetts, let's all play What's My Line 2023. Here is our panel, starting with the very lovely Debbie Taves, TV voice artist and longtime employee at Ipswich Town Hall.
And to my left is north of Boston's favorite brewer, Gary Rogers of True North Ale Company in Ipswich.
And to my left is the very talented professional photographer and newspaper contributor, Coco McCabe.
And to my left is Roland Hinckley, a football coach and well-respected high school teacher on the North Shore.
And to my left, here is the very talented performer on both East and the West Coast, the very handsome, the very articulate, and the very popular Frank Stewart, otherwise known as Paco.
Well, panel, let's see what we can do with our first contestant. Sign in, please. Please just sign right in. That's a Thomas Lang, Mr. Thomas Lang. And where are you from?
Essex, Mass.
Essex, Max, that's great. Would you come right over here with me? Introduce our panel to you. Come right over here. Welcome. Present our panel to you, and we're just going to pause for a brief second so that the studio audience and those at home can see exactly what your line is.
Mr. Lang is co-owner and operator of Perham Lang Antique Shop in Essex.
Tell the panel that Mr. Lang is self-employed and deals in a product.
Do you have a product that you're selling?
I do,
You
yes.
do.
And he is self-employed. I apologize. Self-employed and deals in a wonderful product.
Okay. Are there any mechanical parts to this product?
Sometimes, yes.
Is there any motor involved in getting it to run, or
No.
no?
Yes, we absolutely will flip the card.
Is the product consumable? Meaning, does it go away after it's been used?
No.
Is your product made with things found in Essex?
No, it is not.
That's 3 down, and we only have 7 left to go, Mr. Hinckley. Let's be sharp.
Mr. Lang, do people come to you for this product?
They do, yes.
Do you have a store where they come to you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is this okay? Is this product able to be picked up easily by a customer?
Yes. Yes.
Now, do you mean to be picked up, to take it from the store and take it somewhere else?
Yes.
Or to put over their heads?
To take it somewhere else.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this product worn on the body at all?
No, it is not.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, Mr. Hinckley, but that's 4 down, and we have 6 to go. Back to Ms. Taves.
Is this a product that is that was in existence before 2000? Before the year 2000?
Yes.
Was. Does this product come in a variety of colors?
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it does. And I could hold it in my hand?
Some you could, yes.
Okay. So a variety of sizes?
Yes.
And you use it mostly inside. Is it used mostly for entertainment?
No. No.
Okay.
And that's 5 down and 5 to go.
So it's mainly used indoors. Is it used in a particular room in the house?
No.
Although, depending on the personality and persona of the person who acquires your product, they could perhaps place it in almost any room in
Any
the
room.
house, especially if they were a bit unhinged, I would say. Yes?
Yes, yeah. Sure, we're giving him a yes?
Yes.
We'll give you a yes.
We'll give you a
So-
partial yes.
Okay, so any room in the house, and mainly adults, but some children could be held in the hand. Does it require a power source to make this function?
No.
And that's 6 down, and we only have 4 to go to Ms. McCabe.
Is this product soft?
It can be, yes.
Be soft?
Yes. And is this product, could a child pick this product up in terms of its weight?
Some of them, yes.
Okay. And is this product something that you might consider to be a piece of furniture?
Yes.
And is this product would you say the product is bigger than a refrigerator?
Some, yes.
Okay. Is this product something
Of course,
that...
you did ask that the child could pick it up.
Right.
Now,
So-
a child could likely not, unless they were a comic book superhero, pick up a refrigerator.
Right, but
So I just
size-wise.
hope you're not confused,
No,
Ms. McCabe.
No, I don't think I'm confused. I asked if the product was soft. Is the product something that you could flop into?
Once you buy it, yes.
Does the product require air?
No.
And that's 7 down, and we have 3 to go to Mr. Hinckley.
So if it doesn't require air, does this product support human weight, such as if you sit on it or lay on it?
It does, yes.
It does. Okay. Does it have a fold-out option with it that helps it to stand up, perhaps? Like legs that are folded and can come out?
No, no.
Ooh.
That's 8 down, and we have 2 to go.
And you said that it is not stored or kept in one room only in the house, correct?
That is correct.
So it could be in living room, bedroom, kitchen,
Yes.
and it's easy to move from place to place?
Some, yes. Not all.
And there's a
but yes.
definite purpose that this product has,
Yes.
and most all families have one or more of these?
You wish.
We used to. Yes.
Used to.
So it's old school, maybe?
Yes.
Old school. And it's, let's see, is it considered a practical device? Not luxury, but practical? Or not device, but product?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one, but I would suggest that it really is going to depend on the person that purchases the product and the specific product that they purchase from Mr. Lang. Some are, I would argue, very practical and straightforward, while others wouldn't fall in that category. That should help you ask him now, since you've gotten more than 4 yeses, what his line is.
Oh, I have to ask him. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Is this got anything to do with furniture that you build, like
Gotta be his line.
cabinet maker? Are you selling cabinets or any kind of furniture that would be like a cabinet in the home?
No.
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 That's 9 down and 1, 2, go.
Can the product be used over and over again?
Yes.
Is it of a particular shape, rectangular, for example?
Some, so yes.
So it varies in shape is what I hear.
Yes.
And it is a soft product.
Some.
Some are soft. Can be used in any room in the house. It's mainly for adults, but some children. And I will pass to Ms. McCabe.
Is this product a necessity?
No.
And that is 10 down, none to go, and it is my distinct honor to introduce to you Mr. Thomas Lang, and he is the co-owner of Parham Lang Antiques right in Essex,
old school.
Massachusetts.
Old school, there you go.
Thank you.
Bravo,
Thank you, sir.
bravo.
That was difficult.
Oh,
It was, I'm sorry, it was confusing. It was
good.
you.
Wine product.
yes.
Great job, panel, with that last guess. That was difficult because he dealt with so many different types of items, difficult to get a grasp on it. Let's try to see what we can do with our second contestant of the day. I will go right over here. And if our contestant would please enter and sign in. Welcome. And we have Dan Yo. Fialo, do I have that correct?
Correct.
Well, welcome. I introduce you to our panel. We're delighted to have you there. And where are you from, Mr. Fialo?
Essex, Mass.
Essex, Mass. Great. Let me put the mic in here, and if you can just come right over here. Just take a seat and cozy right up to that microphone so that not only our audience here in the studio, but those at home can hear you easily. And we're just going to pause for a minute while we show the studio audience and those at home exactly what your line is. And while we're doing that, I can tell you, panel, that Mr. Fialo is salaried and deals in a very, very wonderful service. So, right now, if we could please begin the questioning with Mr. Hinckley.
Welcome, Mr. Fialo. How are you today?
Doing well.
Very good. First question will be, is your service available to both men and women?
Yes.
Yes, it is, okay. Now, and to acquire this service, do people come to you?
Reluctantly?
Yes.
They do, okay. When they come to you, do you perform this service mainly indoors?
No.
That is one down, 9 to go, and we go around the table back to Ms. Taves, please.
Great. Do you touch people that you serve? Touch the people?
Yes.
Do you touch them above the waist?
Yes.
Okay. Does the service take longer than 10 minutes to perform?
Yes.
Outdoors?
Outdoors.
Does the service, excuse me, involve taking the person off the ground?
No.
No.
And that is 2 down, and we have 8 to go.
Does it require special training for a person like you to do this service?
Yes.
It does, okay. Do you use any kind of tools or instruments in performing the service?
No.
That's 3 down, and 7 to go to Ms. McCabe.
Does this service improve the health of the people you work with?
It can, yes.
And do you need to wear special clothing when you perform this service?
No.
That's 4 down and 6 to go.
When your customers perform this or work with you with this service, okay, do they have to move about, or are they? I can't answer anymore. Okay, do they stay in place?
That's a tough one.
I would say no.
Okay.
Usually they're moving.
Okay.
Although, when you discover what his line is, people might be inclined to be incredibly respectful to him and stand in one spot until he moves them around.
And you said it's only performed outdoors.
Yes.
So is there an enclosure or any type of space that you perform this service in?
No.
No.
Well, that's 5 down. We're halfway there, and we have 5 to go.
Daniel, since you are from Essex, let me ask a question. Is this performed on the water, on the ocean?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Does it have to do with the fishing industry?
Yes.
Are you a charter boat captain by chance?
No.
Not a charter boat captain?
That's a good try,
That's
Mr.
good.
Rogers, but that's 6 down, and we have 4 to go.
What did-
Are there any animals involved in the service that you provide?
No.
I'm sorry, Ms. McCabe, but that's 7 down and only 3 to go.
So we have said that, established that your service is performed on or in the water?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you an official at this service? A licensed official, perhaps?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, just look at his countenance. Can't you see that right here?
That's why I asked the question. No. Are you licensed by the state of Massachusetts to do this?
Yes.
Are there usually 2 people involved in your service who are the main receptors of this?
I would say no.
No. Okay.
No, that is 8 down. We only have 2 left to go, panel. You're honing in, but not quite there. And I would say to you, by the way, that when we get there, if we do, we need a specific position for Mr. Fialo.
Okay, Mr. Philo. Philo? Yes. Does the person?
That's a hint, by the way.
Does the person have to be either standing, sitting, or lying down?
No.
We only have 1 left to go here. So
So
tread
it-
lightly, Mr. Rogers.
I'm trying to get yeses. Is there a product that's involved with the service?
No.
Oh, man.
And therefore, we are down to 0. And it really gives me pleasure to introduce you to Captain Daniel Fialo. And he is Essex, specifically the harbor master of the town of Essex. Congratulations. We're just so delighted to have you here, and thank you for all that you do.
If you worked for a municipal department, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was fun, thank you.
Thank you again.
Oh, it was great.
And we will now enter in our mystery guest. Would you please come right on in and sign in on the board? And I would encourage our mystery guest to use a strange voice.
Okay.
That's great. Some here may recognize your dulcet tones. So would you please come right over here?
Thank you so much, Joe, and what a wonderful thing it is to be here with this great crowd, to see the spirit and the soul of our city. After 2 long years, we are back!
Have a seat here and cozy right up to this microphone, please. Mr. Guest, where are you from?
I reside in Gloucester, Massachusetts.
Thank you, and I would remind the panel that for this segment of the program, that we go to a different line of questioning, where each one of you gets to ask just one question, and then it shifts to the person on your left. And to help you a bit, I would tell you that our wonderful mystery guest is salaried and provides a incredibly wonderful service.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. So we are going to begin the questioning this time with Ms. McCabe.
Great, thank you. Is the service that you provide used equally by men and women?
Yes.
Is the service that you provide, do the men and the women have to come to see you to have it provided to them?
No.
Although that would be just so wonderful for them if they did.
Indeed.
Where you're in Gloucester, does this service take place on or near the water?
Sometimes.
Are you in the entertainment industry?
Wow, that's a tough one. I'd be, whoa.
Some may say that, but technically, no.
But I'm not going to take a no on that one. I know this particular mystery guest, and he is absolutely in the entertainment business on some level.
Is your service geared mostly toward tourists?
No.
That's one down, and we have 9 to go.
Okay. Let's see here. Does your service provide anything consumable for people?
Although it may cause them to consume something, depending on
Yes.
what kind of a day you're having.
That's a
Yes.
yes. Okay.
Are you professionally trained?
Yes.
Would we see you on television?
Yes.
Does your service make people laugh?
Sometimes.
Do you perform this service with any kind of like kitchen tools?
I have, but not often.
We'll give you a yes on that one.
Oh,
Keep right on going. Ms. Taves, please.
Do you charge per person for your service?
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go.
Going back to television, are you currently on one of the local television stations?
Intermittently.
Yes, no. Does your service involve touching people in any way, physically touching them?
No.
That's 3 down and 7 to go.
no. Okay. Yeah, boy, I'm at a loss here. Is your service also available to children?
Yes.
Is there music involved in what you do?
No.
That's 4 down and 6 to go. Although, I can tell you personally that I have seen this mystery guest perform music, and it is a moment in a lifetime to cherish.
All right. Does this service have anything to do, since you're on television intermittently, does it have anything to do with climate or meteorology? Hello?
Sometimes.
Jeez.
Is this service something that people cannot live without?
I like to think so.
That's an absolute yes, on my part at least.
Okay. When this service is performed, is there an audience?
Most often, yes.
Okay. Do you work with your hands at all in doing this service?
Yes.
And this is performed out of doors. Did we ask that question?
I don't believe that specific question was asked.
Can it be performed both indoors and out of doors?
Yes.
Do you use props in carrying out this service?
Yes.
Okay. Do you, is anything hot involved with this?
Yes.
But we already asked about food, I think. Didn't we? Did we ask about food?
You see, Ms. Taves, with the vagaries of the English language, you may have heard that a specific way when our guest responded yes to hot. I would clarify it for the panel in my own way. It may not be the way the guest decided that our guest is a hot commodity.
Okay, do the people that you are servicing or providing a service for, are they in a certain position? Sitting, lying, standing?
No.
That is 5 down, and we just have 5 left to go, panel.
Okay. Indoor, outdoor, entertainment, are you doing, is it a show that you're putting on?
Wow.
No.
That's 6 down and 4 to go. Although with our mystery guest personality, some of us might say it can be a show from time to time.
Do the
But that was a no, so we have just 4 left to go.
Do the props that you use in this service, are the people you are working with, do they touch the props in any way?
No.
That is 7 down. We just have 3 left to go, panel.
All right, so when you're performing the service with props, do the props touch the customers?
No.
That is 8 down, just 2 left to go. I think you're wandering off in a bit of the wrong direction.
Do you provide instruction in your service?
Yes.
Is this a public service then? Something that benefits the public?
Yes.
And is the service mandated in any way? Like, are you mandated by the state, required to perform this service from time to time?
Yes.
Is, at the end of this service, are you able to deliver some sort of certificate to the customers?
I've seen you do that.
Sometimes.
Are you in any form of the medical profession?
No.
That is 9 down, and we just have 1 left to go, panel.
So are you a public servant?
Yes.
Are you employed by the city of Gloucester?
No.
That is 10 down, and I would like you to remove your blindfolds and say hi to our minority relief.
Politics, we talked about that beforehand.
Who I must say, I've always thought of Senator Todd this way. He is the most wonderful non-political politician that I know. He is dear to all of us He does so much for us over the years, and he's just a pleasure to always do things with together. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Frank. And I actually say some of your questions were difficult to answer because the role I have, you do many different things. But I actually have performed with Frank
Have you
in musical performances. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
my-
indeed.
What do you play?
So, well, I sing.
You sing?
Yes.
Who knew?
When he was raising money, he has an annual toy drive. So he would
Oh,
raise
that's
money
right.
and he would threaten everybody that if they did not donate to the fullest, that he was gonna sing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer or the donkey song or whatever. So usually at the end of the day, we got to hear him with his fantastic
That's so funny.
dulcetary tones
That's awesome.
sing to all of us. We are honored to have you. We are honored to know you as a friend and somebody that looks out for us. And we thank you so very, very much.
Thank you, Frank. It's been great to be and see you in a little bit of a different role. This was a good choice. If Dave Welch did the casting, he did
Yes,
a good
he
job. And Dave actually has recorded us singing from time to time. So you may want
I
to.
think we need to hear a few bars right now. I mean, there's been a lot of,
What would you like to sing?
No. Oh, no. Oh, no. What was the Dominic the Donkey or something
Yes.
like that?
Dominic, yes.
Do you remember that?
I can do a few words, sure.
All right, go for
I
it.
usually only do this for money for the kids. So, Coco for you, you know. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans in Italy, he brings Dominic because the hills are no good for reindeer, and I forget the rest.
We thank everybody here in the studio audience and those of you at home for being with us here today. We've had an absolute wonderful time. Collectively, we wish you a good night, and we look forward to the next installment here of What's My Line?